Tensei shitara slime Datta Ken, the time I got reincarnated as a slime or Tensura, is licensed and produced by Lantis, Bandai Namco Arts, Micro Magazine Publishing and Funimation. Studios 8-Bit Networks, Tokyo MX, BS11, TVK and MBS. Based on the works by Fuse. Please support the official release. Hello there YouTube, Jack here with more Tensei shitara slime Datta Ken, the time I got reincarnated as a slime, episode 6. Well, it doesn't even say so in the video. Anyway, it should be 6. I keep losing track of my episode numbers. Yes. And fun fact on the side, a couple times now when I get the whole recording setup thing going, I sit here, check everything, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh well. I'm going to start the recording and I realize I don't have a camera there. Like, my phone is literally not there for me to turn on. I'm just thinking, how did I forget that? I don't have that many components to record, you know? Just anecdotes of my life. Anyway, I was gonna go into last time, but I've already seen that we're gonna start this episode off with the opening. And as much as I like to do pre-episode talk, I don't like to sit there in silence during the opening, or rather talk about the opening for the 6th time. So instead, we're gonna do that. Well, you know, we're gonna do the recap during the opening. In 3, 2, 1. This is way too loud. Still kinda amazed that we haven't really seen any of these characters to show up in the opening yet. Not even Rimura, really, when you think about it, his human form, or their human form. I'm gonna stay with his. Anyway, last time was pretty dang amazing with the Hero King. Not only recognizing the threat that Rimura is, well, not necessarily a threat, but you know, an ally that no longer can be an ally since he more or less has just been expelled and whatnot. Not expelled. There's a word, I just can't think of it right now. Okay, yep. See, okay, we had the Goblins, but they are there for like a second. Lots of stuff to look forward to. And especially we have seen both the dwarf and the other dude, who I completely forgot his name and what his position was. He had some higher position anyway. And, you know, two sides of the same coin, and people who only wanted to serve their king and kingdom and were ultimately just destroyed because they disappointed said king. In different ways, that is. See, that fit nicely. Okay. I was gonna ask if there were subs. Shizu. Well, too bad for a lot of you, apparently. Guildmaster, huh? Oh yeah, because like the Goblins seriously leveled up, no? I really have nothing better to say. Job class thief. That's not something you should be proud of. Oh yeah, those were the people. Well, that's concerning, I'd say. Isn't that a good thing? Oh, no, it's not a good thing. There's gonna be a fairly big change, but it actually works well for Rimura. Yeah, for real. But anyway, since Rimura is off in the Dwarf Kingdom, so they don't miss each other, potentially. Ooh, hero time! Whoa! Well, you're clearly not a suspicious person in the least. I don't care. That I do care about. Where's my pen? You people are way too trusting. I just turned off my monitor. I shall. Yeah, that again. Holy shit, dude! What did the poor rock ever do to you? Wow, yeah. It's one way to put it. Holy shit. Most of the shit you do is too powerful. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. It even got a pretty rainbow out of it. Well, we'll see how long that lasts. That's adorable anyway. By the way, I love his voice. Oh. As we say. Might as well show them how to make leather and other useful stuff, huh? Okay, that's neat, but not necessarily useful. But I suppose you can start trading? Holy shit, you're really expanding there. So, where they attacked after all? Boing, boing. Oh. They accepted some refugees, so to say. Approximately. Okay, that... Wow, so we're just doing the, like, tiny little thing now. That's neat. Well, you can't look in those pure, innocent faces. Will likely be eliminated. That's a grim fate. I mean, it's the law of the jungle, I suppose. Well, the forest in this case. He's still doing poses. Oh, wow, you actually named all of them? Well, there are the 3 days, I suppose. Good job, yeah. Oh, God. And what might this be? Ooh, that's actually pretty freaking neat. Didn't think he was able to do that. I mean, took him a bit longer, but still. Well, you and me both. Nearly like that. He managed to summon his wolf. Well, trial by fire or something. Are you not the least bit upset that you left him behind or something? More like... not necessarily, yes. Back to 0. Oh wow, he got. Oh yeah, they made close. No duh. Well, social hierarchy. Achievement unlocked. Actually, kind of hard to tell, but the security team. Well, I suppose it's not too bad that you would have one of those. Can't attack those. After all, that was one of the rules. Bestowed upon them by the great Rimura. What are the odds? That's fair. You're all gonna die. Fairly calm assessment. So let's see what you've got, Shizu. Well, you've got a neat sword. You've got a neat final sword. And just like that, my opinion of you already went up several levels. The sword was pointless! I don't know, maybe it's a magical item of sorts that helped. Also, that's pretty freaking impressive. Why didn't you do that to begin with? Also, the music's freaking epic. The end. Well, good job not setting a forest fire by accident. Gross. Also, for a nest, there weren't really that many, were there? Rimura to the rescue? Or not? Well, I mean, not yet. There you go. Was that the aforementioned Black Lightning? There he is. The great, the amazing slime. He sure is being discriminated against a lot, huh? Yep, I was gonna say, you kind of realize you're a faded person or something. Why even wear that mask? You look adorable. Fighting over durations, I guess. I'm sorry. Okay. Isn't it? Okay, so where's the catch? Answer. Wow, you even got amazing memory now with the great sage. That's neat. You want to talk. The great Rimuru. Wait, Rimuru? I kept calling him Rimura. Well, yeah, he's kind of in charge here. Dang it, did I actually get the name wrong? You're far from harmless. Not a bad slime. Was that a joke? Yeah, I suppose that is fairly unexpected, all in all. For what it's worth, yeah. Who also happened to save your asses. Well, maybe you would have been able to outrun them until Rimuru or Rimura got there. Yeah, all kind of hinting that she is from Japan. I mean, you just did save them, but there could be ulterior motives, so Yeah, so go ahead and bring him back. Or, break that seal. I mean, I don't think they're in high enough a position to tell. Political, I mean, from a political standpoint, I mean. You know, for all your ranting about that leader dude being too trusting, aren't you a bit too trusting yourself here? Maybe. I mean, I see them as fairly harmless, but all in all, if we're bringing the point up. Eh? Yeah! I suppose. What side perks? You've only had perks so far. So the mask might be to hide her face in that sense? Since, she is Japanese. Maybe, I don't really know, it's hard to tell in anime. Well, yeah, I suppose the circumstances are a bit different. After all, reincarnated, you can kind of say, second chance at life, you died, and here you are again. Whereas a summon is more like you're forcefully ripped out of your life and placed here. Yeah, seems a bit insensitive. Hmm. Oh, that was her after all, huh? During World War II. So, in a way, her circumstances aren't that different. She probably would have died there. Then again, she's been here for like, what, 70 years now? If not 80? Okay, you can do that. That's a neat trick, I suppose. Sumiroge, amazing. Bit of a history lesson. By the way, if he made a game reference, then how did she know that? How did she know the game? Yeah, overall, all the country is not doing too bad for themselves. I suppose that can be fairly uplifting to know. I don't suppose whatever is troubling you can be fixed with those medical herbs he's got. A new house, huh? Again, can a slime blush? Oh, see, actually, now that I think about it, I always thought of this more as London rather than actual Japan. Which is weird because, like, all the... Oh, wow, that's painful. Nice. So, in the end, just discarded as a failure, huh? So it would seem. Oh, very nice. I can tell you're not going to be a nice guy. Well then, I suppose that's the thing that's troubling her, huh? If so, I suppose the ending is kind of nice, where we have, in a way, Rimura extinguishing the fire. And I guess this fire spirit demon or whatever is what's eating away at her. And these might be, you know, ogres instead of oni, as I first called them. I don't really know if there's a noteworthy distinction. But since they've been brought up, it's just kind of like, you know, Rimura sweeping through and improving the life for everyone he comes in touch with. So I'm just gonna put this to the side real quick. Whoops, I'm completely wrong here. Oh hey, Mr. Goblin King's actually in the ending shot. Next time. Conqueror of Flames. That sounds all kinds of pleasant now, doesn't it? Anyway. No, it's Rimuru, really. I feel cheated. I mean, there's always the possibility that I really just got the name wrong, but I seriously feel cheated. Also, her name here says Shizue. Is that what she said in the episode? I think the title even was Shizu, right? Just skipping through this real quick. Blue Moon Guild thing. Shizu, yeah. And it even has the kanji, not kanji, kana for Shizu. There's no A there. Or E, I guess, letter-wise. Oh well, who cares? Maybe it's her real name, like, you know, her human name. I think she's still human, or maybe not. I mean, it's been 70, 80 years, so who's to say that she isn't part demon spirit thing now that's possessing her anyway. Yeah, maybe that is the name she had back in Japan. I still question where she got the game reference from, like maybe other reincarnates. But is it that popular a thing that you would reference it and that she even would get it? I mean, she was laughing, or well, you know, she was reacting to the joke. So, hard to tell, all in all. I will, however, very much be looking forward to whatever the next episode has in store for us. Because, well, Conqueror of Flames, that could either be referring to Shizu herself, as she seems to have an affinity for them. Well, no, duh, she was kind of possessed, maybe, by some fire spirit ghost demon thing. Or it could refer to Rimuru, as we've seen in the ending, sort of extinguishing the flames, and thus saving her or not. I don't even know if she's in mortal peril or just occasional pain. Or what the whole mask is all about, or all that. Many, many questions to be had, and so little answers as of yet. I'm getting all poetic here. Anything else, really? I mean, the episode was hilarious, and I kind of love how they are really expanding their village. They took in refugees. He named them all again. Freaking magic god that he is. And yeah. I really wonder if this is going to eventually cause conflict with the kingdom, which, you know, either they are the neighboring kingdom or they are within the borders. Either way might cause some tension, because people just don't take kindly to someone having supreme power, even if they're not planning on using it, because they are afraid. And regardless if they are on, you know, on the good sides and partnership and everything, usually the people just don't like someone having the power to annihilate them at the drop of a hat. Because, well, the thought is frightening. It's quite literally a Damocles sword. Well, not literally, it's not a sword, but the analogy fits. Point just being the same with what we had with the Dwarf King, the Hero King, who is very much wary of Rimuru as freaking powerful monster that he is. So there's that. Other than that, you know, we had nice, comforting moment between Rimuru and Shizu. Just, you know, I really think that someone who has lived through the war and, for what it's worth, died in the war, it can be very soothing to know that this is what the world now looks like. We're in a much better place. Somewhat, depending on where you live, I suppose. But, you know, Japan, at least, is doing fairly well. It's kind of pretty. Probably the skyline to look at. When there's not bombs dropping everywhere. Who thought? Yeah. It's neat. It's neat and pretty and peaceful. And once again, I don't get the feeling that we are going to be able to resolve everything quite as peacefully. Again, you know, we have the first issue here with Shizu. We have then the... I'm going to call them Ogres for now. Rather than Oni. Actually, could look real quick. Does it say so on my list? Okay, no, it says Oni. Evil Oni. They even have experience points. It's definitely something that, you know, from the novels. Oh. There. Now, I really just have to look at what Rimuru's experience points are. Race, human, past life 2 slime, age from 37 to 3. Yeah, agender. I said as much. That Rimuru is effectively genderless, which I really like that it's being reflected both by the human appearance and the voice, that it's not clearly male or female, so in that case, serious kudos to Osaki Miho, the voice actress, I wanna say. Wow, she hasn't even had that many roles yet. Like, short supporting role in Overlord 3, with some, yeah, no, just some maid, who cares? But apparently she has a name, so good for her. And some other show, Ongaku Shoujo, has a score of below 6, so you know it's a really good show. But no, she's doing, I guess it's a she. It doesn't even say gender on the freaking website, but given that the only other casts were female, I'm gonna go ahead and say that she's female. She's doing an amazing job as Rimuru, honestly. And also, you know, in a way, fits the whole genderless persona. So, amazing job there. Yeah, not much else. This really makes me want to read the novels. Just all this information that is listed here that I don't really have any connection to yet, because it's probably only relevant to the novels. I mean, we have rank S, then spoilers, title, spoilers, spoiler. I'm glad that they have show spoilers, by the way. Like, so I don't get spoiled by accident. So now, okay, Shina's, what is Shizune's XP? Doesn't say either. Dang it. Oh well. All matters for the future, and I can already tell that I'm probably gonna buy the novel somewhere along the line. Or by the end of this. Because damn, I'm so hooked on this. This has to be all for now. Until next time, see you then. Bye.